study area.
I want to get to the bottom, dude.
It appears to be a private study
just
area.
collect the damn paper. Thank you.
It appears to be a private study area.
Yeah, you said that like 6 times now. The Boston Globe. Enlightened or duped inside Boston's strangest church. Those of our readers who live near its headquarters in an ordinary-looking Boston residence will need no introduction to the Fellowship of Yith, or whatever the cult name is. For those who have not encountered this mysterious semi-religious group before, a few words of explanation are necessary. Oh god, there's loads! Since our country's founding upon this basis of religious freedom, its shores have been home to many small religious groups outside the mainstream. No small number are headquartered in the state of New England, where the pilgrims themselves sought a new world free of religious persecution. But the question must be asked, at what point does a religion become a cult, and its trusting adherents, not to mention its blameless neighbors, become victims? That is the question that this journal possesses to regard to the Fellowship of Yith. Oh my god. In a month-long investigation, our intrepid reporters have Calm down. I'm not getting frustrated or anything, it's just I don't like fucking... I just want to play the game, you know? And there's just loads of reading here. You know what? Diligently sought out the truth behind this so-called church. Its origins are somewhat mysterious, the more so since the group's leaders declined to be interviewed or to assist our investigation in any way. However, it seems that the fellowship was... I was going to say Fellowship of Yith, and it doesn't even say that! That's why I don't like reading. Oh, I love reading, but, you know what, off topic. Was founded more than 20 years ago by one Victor Holt, based on a revelation he had received from beyond the confines of this world. Holt has not been seen for almost 6 years. His followers apparently believe that he is communing with the mysterious powers behind his faith, and that he is shortly to return with new sights and teachings. All this sounds like a harmless, if eccentric, spiritual group, little different from many others. However, those who make their homes near the Fellowship's headquarters tell a different, more sinister story. The adherents of this obscure sect are to be found loitering in the street corners, casting menacing glances at the innocuous neighbors and frequently engaging in acts of petty crime, which the local police seem powerless to prevent or redress. Strange lights have been observed burning in the windows of the old house at all hours of the day and night. They change color unpredictably and cast weird and unintelligible shadows. How much more? Oh my god! Okay. Even more disturbing are the noises which have been heard to issue from within the mysterious building. They include chanting, unearthly music, and, worst of all, screams like those of lost souls in agony. Many of the sect's neighbors are convinced that its services include human sacrifice or similar atrocities. Fuck. Those few who dared complain to the police were told that because the house is private property and because there is no concrete evidence of any wrongdoing, the most they can do is file a noise complaint. Are the horrors of Salem being reenacted in our city, more than 2 centuries on? Is this Fellowship of Yith engaging in unspeakable and criminal acts of worship involving torture and sacrifice? Why is nothing being done to ease the fear and stress they cause to the local community? A source within the police department, speaking on the condition of anonymity, tell the Globe that the Fellowship is suspected of involvement in a number of local crimes, but so far the lack of evidence and the reluctance of nerve witnesses to come forward have thwarted any official investigation. Very well, we said. Where the police cannot or will not investigate, the Globe shall continue to act in the interest of Boston citizens, fearlessly exposing the truth about this so-called church and its followers. Our findings will be published in these pages over the following months, so that all may know the truth. Editor's note. It is with great sorrow that the Globe announces the death of reporter Howard Addlestone, who was leading the paper's investigation into the Fellowship of Yig. Yes? Yig? Why is it so different? When he apparently drowned in Boston Harbor. The coroner has ruled his death a suicide. Our condolences go out to his family. Well, that is bullshit. investigation, and then he goes into... that's...
There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
We can hear that, Jack. I mean, we don't need to... Oh my god. What? Huh. I'm not leaning. I'm not leaning. Down, 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 down. Anyway, this way. Oh, there's a door here. Open.
Shit, that did nothing.
Oh, great. Let's keep going.
Well, that's just swell.
For real.
He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull.
That's always nice to see. Oh! Screw you, man. Screw you.
Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful going on down
Step
here.
on them.
From the markings, he must have been one of their own. I wonder if he volunteered.
Maybe. They probably all volunteered.
Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment.
What's that? Okay, never
Seems
mind.
like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and
Shut
medical
up, please.
equipment.
Oh, Jesus.
Good God! What the hell is all
all
this?
this?
I've never seen such equipment before. Who could have made such a machine? His internal organs have been removed and spread across the room. This insane contraption looks like it's keeping him alive. He must be in terrible pain. How could anyone have done this to him? Surely he couldn't have volunteered for this torture. What the hell am I dealing with? What the hell am I
Alright, seems that's all he has to say. Oh, look, his testicles.
Looks like his kidneys. They're moving around in all that liquid.
They still look like testicles to me.
This pipe must drain the waste from his intestines.
Gross. Fucking nasty.
Looks like his brain. I wonder what those wires are for.
I wonder what those wires are for. Anyway, let's keep going.
His beating heart.
Yep, that is his beating heart. Oh, there's the leg.
The contraption above seems to be controlling his breathing.
Oh wait, it's the other way around. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. What's this thing? Oh!
Oh shit!
Whoops. I'm sorry.
What the hell am I dealing with? The machine must have overloaded.
Dead.
He's dead. At least he's out
Say
of
that
his
again, Jack.
misery.
Look at his brain. Oh, where his brain used to be. Holy crap. He's got like 18 billion horns. Well, I guess...
The machine must have over. The crystal's still warm.
Damn freaking Jack.
I've never seen equipment like this before.
Never seen equipment like this before.
This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse.
Maybe
at
it
any
will.
moment.
You never know, huh?
Ah!
He didn't say ow, he said ah. Get it right.
Odd. It looks like it's full of mercury.
How do you know what mercury is?
Odd. It looks like it's
Looks
full,
like it's
of,
full
mercury.
of mercury. Yeah, because that's definitely mercury. It's nothing else. I know exactly what mercury is.
What the hell is that? I wonder what it's for. What the hell is that?
Over and over again. Jump! Jump! Damn it. Jump! Yes, jump! I'm guessing I have to put the crystal into the slot over here. Yes, I do.
It looks like something's been
Right, I have to go
removed
into my
from it.
inventory. There, now it's powering up the machine. Oh, yep, see? It's lighting up now. Well, I'm dead. Goodbye, world. In all of your glory. No! Lightning! It's my worst enemy. And bright lights. It's Cthulhu! Run! It's his Shoggoth army. Look at him go. He's so cute. I want one. The hell is that? So fucking random. Loading. Mysterious. Oh, I want to read those. Fucking hell, man. Let's just load as fast as possible so you can't read shit. Okay, this is...
It's been more than
6 years.
6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it. Probably brought on by acute mental stress. I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank
that's
gaze.
always good.
They committed me to Arkham Asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study.
French.
I maintain a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages
That'd be cool if you still
unfamiliar
read
to
it.
my own.
Read them.
When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life.
Looks like
has
he's
been
writing in the same
a
page
painful
over and over and
process.
over again.
In recent days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection. I am beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I've told no one else.
Yep. Jack
Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters.
Hello,
My name's Arthur
this
Anderson.
is the Ghostbusters.
I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't
You do
take
now.
that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
You mean
Hold
the one I
on.
threw away? Yeah, that one. Okay. Who just throws a package away?
What exactly do you want from me, Mr.
Mr.
Anderson?
Anderson.
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Ryan Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go. I have a new client, Mr. Arthur Anderson. His regional manager... Oh my fucking god, more reading. Manager of the First National Grocery Store chain. It appears that the First National Grocery in Innsmouth was recently burglarized, and its manager, one Brian Burnham, is missing. From what I... Stop breathing in the background! This is gonna get annoying. From what I have been able to gather, Burnham is something of a young rogue. A friend of the family, Mr. Anderson, gave him the job as a favor. Burnham is looking like a prime suspect for the robbery, but there are a few things that don't add up. Not to Anderson, and not to me. For instance, why would Burnham force an entry into the store when he had a full set of keys? free access to the cash register, and the combination to the back office safe. To misdirect any investigation, if that was his plan, why did he disappear? Following my conversation with Mr. Anderson, I found out what I could about the ancient town of Innsmouth. For generations, the crumbling seaport and its people have been shunned by neighboring communities. Outsiders are unwelcome there, and there are superstitious tales of a strange element in the town's oldest families. They are of mixed blood, so the stories go. Whatever that's supposed to mean. The usual hick town prejudice, no doubt. After making a brief visit to Innsmouth, my client came away distrustful of the local authorities. He isn't buying their line that Burnham robbed the place, and wants to know what happened to him. Only one bus goes to Innsmouth, and tomorrow afternoon I'll be on it. It feels good to have a purpose after 5 months trying to break through my amnesia. I also feel a little apprehensive. Maybe it's the wild stories about the town, or maybe it's just because I haven't had a case in so long. That's all interesting, Jack, but... A visit to the old town. I do not expect the reader to believe what I am about to relate. Any sane mind must reject such a fantastic tale. From the start of your investigation at Innsmouth, you will have a permanent supply of morphine. A shot of morphine will temporarily suspend movement speed reductions. Alright, cool. I have an infinite supply of morphine. This guy's probably just on drugs. He's taking too much morphine. He's probably still in the hospital. To the stop.
Driver, how far to the stop?
Almost there. I'll drop you at the town square of Innsmouth.
Why lock the gates?
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. We don't want those folks like that interfering with our affairs.
Is the bus from Arkham always this empty?
Aye, and we prefers it that way. Not many come to Innsmouth.
But what about trade? Surely the port needs business.
Innsmouth has